Hi, my name is Talisha Calhoun, and this is my lovely daughter. She will be interviewing me over my experience in the Orgo program. So, what questions do you have for me today, Aaliyah?
The first question is, how was your experience in the organizational leadership program?
My experience, it was very challenging because I made a mental goal that I wanted to graduate by December of 2018, and I'm very excited that that has come to fruition. Um, I did 12 hours the first semester, 18 hours the next semester, 13 in the summer, and then 19 to finish up. And it's been a humbling experience. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned how to be better with time management, be more detailed, pay attention to my grammar when I'm writing papers. I've just put a lot of thought into each and every class, and I feel like I've taken something away that I can use for the rest of my life in each class that I have taken. And I feel like the Oracle program, each class built upon itself, and I'm very thankful for that. There are moments where I'm like, I just learned that, and then I'm in another class and I'm learning something just to build on it, just to make my mind get a better grasp on the material I originally learned. So I'm very thankful for the experience, and I'm so excited to graduate in next Friday.
Okay, the next question is, would you choose the same major if you had to start over again? If so, why?
Yes, I would absolutely choose the same major for a couple of reasons. One, the organizational leadership program, it's broad, and I learned a lot of things in the program that I can use in whatever field I choose. I learned marketing strategies. I learned accounting. I learned how to research, how to critically think. And in most jobs today, employers want employees to be able to critically think, be able to be in team units, be able to have their own voice. And in a lot of companies, and I'm thankful I'm in one company, they love to empower their employees. So a lot of my input, ideas, and opinions are incorporated into the organization. So I would definitely take this major again for the convenience. As you see, I have a daughter, I'm a single mother, and to have the ability to study on my own time, I was very grateful for. But at the same time, I had to be accountable to myself. And I had to make sure there were days I was studying, there were days I was reading, there's been days where we read together for 30 minutes, and I'm thankful for her because she understood this time. If I needed to take a quiz, if I needed to take a test, she let me have that time to myself. So I would definitely take this major again if I had the opportunity to.
Okay, third question. How has your major helped you in your career or personal life?
Um, my major has helped me in my current job as far as the leadership aspect is concerned. I pay attention to the different types of leadership that are within my company, and I pay attention to the way I would want to be a leader. And one of the leadership qualities or types I learned about was servant leadership while being in this program. And I've learned again, time management is a huge aspect that I apply to my job because it's so there's really no structure in the department I'm in, whether because I'm taking incoming calls, I'm making outgoing calls, I'm doing side work, I'm working work queues. So just to manage my time better to where I'm getting to every part of my job that's expected of me. So that's a huge nugget that I have taken away from this degree program that I can apply in any career, especially my job. So yeah.
Okay, fourth question. What are your career goals after you graduate?
I am actually interested in becoming a business training specialist. That's my top choice. And I have taken a huge interest in academic advisement. I absolutely adore Lindsay Berry. She is prompt. I mean, every email I sent, she responded to immediately. If she wasn't outside of the office, when she came back in, she responded. She was personable. She made my experience even better. And I think with that experience with her and just the little things I've gone through while going through this program, it made me realize when I love interacting with people, I love getting to know people. And I also understand that we have personal lives outside of the things we do, whether it's school, whether it's our jobs. And sometimes that can get the best of us. And I feel like as an academic advisement, you kind of have to guide students in that area too, as far as well as their education. So those are the two career goals that I'm highly interested in. And one position actually came available at my job, the business training specialist, and I am praying on that. If God tells me to apply, I will apply.
Okay, fifth question. What have you learned from your major that you will apply on the job?
I have learned conflict management and human relations and training development. That was a class I was really excited about. I learned about conflict management, and one nugget I did apply immediately was the 7-second rule, because I'm on the phone a lot with patients. And once they let me know their concern and why they were calling, I counted in my head 7 seconds before I responded. So that was something I still do to this day. And just conflict management, supportive feedback, for me, it's huge. That's one thing I will do in my next career, whatever career I'm in, especially with the business training specialist. You have to be specific when you're telling somebody what they did a good job on. You can't just say good job and let it sit there. You want to be specific and let them know what they did great, what they did wrong, and help them to correct it. So those are a few things I could apply in my next career.
Okay, last question. Do you think your major will help you obtain your career of choice?
Most definitely. I do think my major will help me to obtain either career of choice, because, again, the Oracle program was so broad. I learned so much. I learned how to make a video. I learned how to communicate with students in another state. I actually had a virtual team project with a student that was in another state. So I learned how to make videos with teammates that are in other states. I learned how to make Excel spreadsheets, and no one likes Excel, but most employers want you to be really smart in the aspect of Excel. Oh my goodness. I mean, this program I'm really thankful for, because in other majors it's just specific to that area, but in this program we were able to learn a lot of material that we could apply in whatever field of choice that we choose. So I'm very thankful for the broadness that the program has brought to my life.
Any last thoughts?
Oh, any last thoughts? Oh, goodness. As I wind down, I mean, I'm very elated that I will be graduating next week. I never would have thought I would be in this place today. It really went by faster than I imagined. I remember entering UCO in 2008 and starting my education journey there, and then, kind of ending. And I feel like it had to happen. It had to happen to teach me that although things may happen in my life, keep going. And I had a lot going on while I was back in school, but my goal just, it was at the forefront of my mind every day. There was no day that I didn't let that I'm graduating December of 2018 slip my mind. I was determined. It was a different type of determination. Like, I was eager to learn. I was ready to learn. I was ready to just accomplish something that should have been accomplished a long time ago. But one thing I have learned, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And I have definitely made it a point to finish strong. And I've enjoyed every class I have taken. I have a few books that I mentally wanted to keep for myself just for future purposes. And I am thankful for the professors that have been available online and not a ghost, because some have been. I've been thankful for the feedback because I know what areas I need to work on. I'm just very thankful for this experience, and I'm excited to see what my future holds for me next.